Welcome to a new week, and yes, we are back again to our weekly forecast. This is going to be our guide for the rest of the week. Today is Monday. Fortunately, um, I couldn't bring you the video on Sunday as we usually do, but yes, the chat is still here. And I would like to take us through as quick as possible what I do think is happening, as I also believe there isn't much happening. Looking at what the the price and chart has presented us with so far. So quickly, check the calendar. This week we don't really have much. It is also the last week of February. Monday there's no news. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we have the President of the United States giving a speech. Wednesday there's no news. Thursday, US unemployment claims, and then Friday the CPI. Right. So now back to the chart. Like I mentioned earlier, I don't really see much happening with the chart after price took out this um lows on the higher time frame. We just strictly run back into consolidation. Nothing really much is happening. So basically the whole month of February has been a consolidation month. Let's see here that you have it. It's still trading within the month of January, and there isn't much really going on. If you look at Euro USD, it's the same thing. Also capped in the trading month of January. Let's see what the weekly have is for us. So last week, we traded above this into this, and then that's where we left off, right? And there isn't really much happening here because it is expected that once there's an expansion taken at higher time frame liquidity level, price tends to go into consolidation or some sort of a pullback before whatever move there is begins to happen. So on the dailies, yeah, you would think that once price traded here, it should continue after we hit this area, but that didn't happen, and we had a swing failure here, and then price came back to run this high. So basically, perhaps what I'll be expecting is I want to see price also come down again to run the lows that was left here. And then that confirms that we are in consolidation, right? Until there's a manipulation of some sort, we are not really going to know what price wants to do, right? But in the meantime, we trade from the extreme ends, and then we see what price does. All right, clean all of these to make the chart look good. So like I said, we had a swing failure here, and so price returned all the way back to take out this highs, and I'm expecting to see that we also return back to this lows. Let me see what we have on the H4. Okay, so the H4 order flow seems to me like it's turning bearish. Breach this, and then also this level has been breached. All right, hanging in here, but I would love to see what happens from here. On the H1, yeah, we've breached this level. Let me refine this one to the H1 level. This one has been breached. Yeah, traded down close below this double swing, and then now we are coming back into. So moving on forward, this is the H1. I would love to see this area be used as a resistance for a continuation to the downside, perhaps. Maybe on the 15 minutes, I want to see us turn bearish for perhaps I engage price. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe like that. Right. Something like that can happen so that we can look for our trades here. But I'll be very, very careful because of the way a mana price has been trading lately. This could be a good target near term. That's kind of flat lows here. No. And then also you can see that there's some sort of a market maker sell model forming here. Right. Right. So this level can be good. I'll be monitoring the M15 since this is an H4 level. I'll be monitoring the M15 or H1 to see if I can get something out of this, and then also be very, very nimble moving on to the rest of the week. Right. So Euro USD daily, almost the same thing. Failure here, come back to run this low, rejected nicely Thursday, Friday on the H4, disrespected this PDRA, and now price is closing above it, also closing above the swing high. Right, and then also above this PDRA, which is the H4 gap. Right. So on M1, which one? Yeah, that's it. So somewhere here, I want to see price turn bullish, perhaps on the M15. Would be the possible best. This low, this high. See how far this one can go before we turn perhaps bullish. I don't know if price can get to this near term low here. Alright. For continuation of some sort. Or maybe we can just play in here since this is an H4 level that has been breached. We can just play in here and then price will return. But in any case, I would love to see price turn bullish before I engage on the M15 or on the M1. No, sorry, H1 or M15. So that's basically what I'll be looking for in the meantime. There isn't much to make any meaning of. I'll also perhaps be looking at the crosses to see if there's going to be any opportunity in there, or maybe the yens. The yens is also currently consolidating, so there isn't much. All right, so that'll be it for now. When market close during the days of the week, we'll come back to see how far we have gone with expectations and how we will be looking to take any actions if there is. All right, so thank you so much for your time. This one is very short and quick, precise. If there's any helpful, do kindly help like the video, subscribe, comment if you will, and I will see you again.